Hey guys, welcome to Ira channel. My name is Oleg. Today we're gonna talk about mini goat, and also I'll show you how install this riser for the seat. If you're taller than 6 feet tall, you might consider it's increased 2 inches for you, so you're gonna be sitting higher. I'm 5'11", and I think I don't really need it, but also the more important, I'll show you how to remove the seat because it's a little bit different from all other motor goat e-bikes like motor goat or power goat or bill goat. The seat removable different on this one, a little bit different, so I'll show you how to do that as well. And I also want to show you, a lot of people asking how the suspension, because the rear shock is actually 1,000 pounds, okay, but you can see it's very bouncy, and I think in somewhere in between right now you can adjust the rebounds as well right now and preload. So if you are heavy, I'm 215 pounds, and you can see it's really bouncy, soft, and same front fork. It's a little bit firmer, but it's moving pretty good. The fork has only locking mechanism on the front. That's about it, but it's very nice and very good fork actually for higher speed riding on the street. I don't think this bike designed for riding off-road like dirt bike, but you probably can do that because the tires and the wheels are pretty large. It's not like mini. I would consider it as a shorty because it's very long. It's 51 inches wheelbase, so it makes this bike pretty long. So it's longer than mini 20 inches electric bicycles. So here's my position, and I'm 5'11". So I say it's very comfortable will be riding on this bike for me, because as sitting position actually better than many other e-moped style. And here's my pedaling gonna be. This is the highest level of the foot will go up like this, so it will not really go that high. Some bicycle I know, like my feet would go up to here about, so this one is still good. So the pedaling actually pretty good, but you will not pedal as fast, like maybe 10 miles an hour on this pedal. That's about it, because it's very small crank on the front and it's one gear. So let me actually show you how to remove the seat, because that's something very important for many people when they decide to remove the seat for many different reasons. So if you need to remove the seat, there should be two bolts, one underneath right here, one over there. You would need a kind of a Allen key, or you can use one of the tools I have right now with a longer part, which makes it very easy to remove it. It's a torque wrench. So it's actually recommended to have for a bicycle to assemble and maintenance, so you know how much torque you put on each nut or bolt. So once you remove this two underneath the bolts, and then you need to remove these two bolts. Once you remove them, the seat will come off. So you would remove these two bolts from here with a washer. Make sure you don't lose the washer. Then the seat will come out. It's basically just lying like this, okay? And here's the seat from behind, okay? You would need to remove this part in order to attach the razor. I'll explain you why. But before that, I want to show you everything here. So the controller actually attached with 3M tape underneath, so it will not move. That's something they start to do it for a while, because the controller used to be laying down and making shaky. So now it's everything firm, everything good over here. So all the wiring right here. So if you need to replace controller or do any like work, disconnect, replace the tail light, like basically it's everything here. Just plug and play right here. So you would need to remove the three bolts, and they actually included more for you right here, and you would attach this one right here with the nuts. So you probably can use this one, the one came, and reattach three with the nuts right here, because you're gonna attach to the frame this plate. And then what you do, you would attach the seat right here, you put it on, and underneath you would screw in the other bolts, okay? So, and you do first, so the first step would be attaching this razor to the seat, okay? And you would attach it through this hole, so you would use this, the bolts, put it inside and reattach it with Allen key, just through this hole, tighten up. So once I attach this one will be transferred to the top, then you just put it on the seat and re-secure the same way as a seat, with 2 bolts on the back to the frame, and also you would re-secure with 2 bolts on the front. And I'm not actually gonna attach it because I want still to use for the video without razor, so I want to show you how it will look originally, but I want to show you how it will look once you attach it. So it will be like this, okay? So it is, I'm going to show you from the distance so you can see how higher the seats become, so you understand. So it's about 2 inches razor going to be. And I just want to show you how I will look once I put the seat. Of course, I'm going to install later probably, but at this time I just want to do as original because not that many people going to use the extension. Mostly this is designed for shorter person bike, for somebody who is 5 feet or even maybe 4.8. My son is like 4'8" almost. He can touch the ground, so it's pretty much good for a shorter person as well, and somebody who is 6 feet tall. So I'm 5'11". Once I extend it, now here's my position gonna be. I would probably move the handlebar a little bit higher, so I will sit like this. It will be more aggressive style for me, but you can also get extension if you want to. And they might have actually in the soon different handlebar offered from Goat Bike pretty soon, so you might change the bar if you decide to, handlebar. And here's position for my feet gonna be. So your pedal will be much better probably because you're gonna sit higher. But I personally would not do would not recommend to get razor if you're like under 5'11". Maybe if you're over 6 feet tall, maybe you want to get razor if you're planning to pedal. Otherwise you should be just fine, because the pedals, as you can see, the crankset very short, and that makes more comfortable. I feel like I seen it on the bike more comfortable than on some other e-moped bicycles, and it's very long, so it gives a good stretch. And again, they do have this extension if you decide to. It's pretty simple to assemble, and you can get it from the link below. And again, if you didn't buy the bike yet, check link in description or use my discount code that. This way you're gonna support my channel. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.